Let me ask you a question. Have you guys seen enough to make a decision? What do you think? Do you think you can have an affair without getting caught? You could. Do you think you believe in secret number one? What I taught you how you can use porn to find out what you're interested in to escape without your partner knowing. Secret number two taught you it's all in the mind. Who you can be with whoever you want for as long as you want inside your mind without anyone knowing. How about secret number three when I taught you, hey, why don't you go visit the strip club and just have some fun, enjoy yourself, and then you come back home. Your partner doesn't care because you're not going to tell her what you do anyway. Just a way for you to escape, get some type of attention you know you can't get at home, and have some fun. So that's what I taught you to do. And hey, like I told you before, like even when I was dating, I ended up learning learned about the S&M clubs because my girlfriend let me go to a event in the Castro district in San Francisco, and I learned about like the domination culture. I even paid $5 in front of people, maybe it was 10, to get paddled. You know, they had me line up, put my hands against like this little thing with my butt facing the crowd. No, I did not pull down my pants, and they swatted you 3 times. It was for a cause. So not only did I get introduced to the S&M crowd in front of a group of people, but also I dedicated some money. I believe it was an AIDS project or some type of project. And then since then, I've been thinking about I've been thinking about this affair stuff because I can remember the reason I came up with this theory is because I was with Bernie. And remember, I was at the party. Bernie was a nanny, and I was at her party with Maria, and we were at the party, and I was with her friend Maria, and like Maria and I were getting close, and had a little bit of alcohol, and I was kissing on Maria, kissing her neck, hugging her. She was a 6'2" blonde woman from Sweden, and Burley was a cute girl, maybe had a little bit of body fat, a little bit of muscle. So she got upset, and to get me back though, she decided to invite her friends to stay with me. We go to the bar, and then she goes off with some guy. After the week before, I was telling her, hey, why don't we just break up? You can see who you want to see. I can see who I want to see. Oh, no, I still love you, Martin. I want to be with you. But gets me to the bar, and then she disappears with this guy, and I have to take 3 of her friends home. And since that day, had to take the friends home. It's not so much that the friends knew she had an affair and left me. I don't know what she did, but I was just stuck with her friends, and she just screwed me. And the thing what upset me was she had this all planned out, man. She's going to get her revenge, leave her friends with me, and go screw some guy. So since then, I've been thinking about ways to have an affair without getting caught. That's when I came out with the secrets. And for me, secret number three was I did a lot. I used to go to like the S&M clubs, and I was just thinking about it last night. I was having a dream because sometimes you have a woman who will let you tie her up. You can use the leather restraints, or a man if you're into that stuff. And now if they don't do what you want, say for example, you want them to just kneel down for a few minutes or call you, say yes sir, yes ma'am, and if they don't do it, you could say, okay, I'm going to give you one chance to correct it, and if you say yes something again, then you spank them. So then that's what you would do there. And sometimes I would do that to Delilah sometimes. For her, we used a lot of the ropes, and we played around with the soft handcuffs. So I did that with her. And even with Bernie on the way out, I did a little bit of mostly tying her up, because got to tie her up, because if not, she gonna go off with some guy. So that's what I thought about with her. So secret number 3 was mine. So like I go with like Delilah, who was my other girlfriend. She's like, oh, I don't like to be spanked. I don't want you to use like the leather cuffs. I don't want to wear a collar. So you just go to a club, pay $20, go in. Hey, my name's Tina. What do you like to do, Tina? Well, I like a man to spank me, or I like the man to put a collar on me, or I like the man to just talk dirty to me, or different things. I was thinking about this one last night. Let me know what you think. I was thinking there were some like I like the yes sir and yes ma'am, but for me, I grew up in a Christian background, and my mom was Catholic. I went to all Christian schools. I went to all guy Catholic school in high school. My mom was Catholic. I grew up in a Baptist church, being an usher I went to usher, the deacon. I taught Sunday school. I counted the money. And I was thinking, I had this dream last night. I was thinking, okay, I love the S&M stuff. And you just love that power of just having a person just submit themselves to you. That's what I like about the S&M culture. I was thinking, what would be one phrase like you would just want to have just anytime? Even if you weren't in S&M, what would you want your girl to say? I was thinking, here you go. I said, you just have her, yes, her. I'm not into the guys, or maybe never know, transsexual like, girl, like look, someone in type of girl figure, and you just could have the person kneel down and just say, well, honey, when you're with me, before we do something or before you get a special gift, you just have a special time of the day that you want her to do it. Have her dress up, and then you just have her kneel down, or just have her sit next to you and just say, you are my God, I am ready to serve you, or you are my God, I'm ready to receive my gift. What do you think, man? I thought about that. I've been thinking about it all day. Like, after you make out, I'm like, hello, you are my God, and I'm ready to receive my gift, and you give her gift, whatever it may be. Or you are my God, I'm ready to serve you. Like, if, hey, you want her just to, like, I'm going to test your endurance being spanked, so I'm going to lay you over my lap. And I'm just going to spank you with this paddle for 30 seconds to see how much you can take. Take a break, do another 30 seconds. Just want to test how devoted you are to me. How much pain are you willing to take? How much are you willing to endure for your master? And then for me, I got to be strict. And like, if she ever strays out of line, boom. And I have to say, I want you to do this on a certain occasion. So it kind of forces you to be strict. So that's my lesson for today I was thinking about. And now let me ask you a question. How much have I said now do you believe? Do you believe I can make a person say, you are my God, I'm ready to receive my gift? Or you are my God, I'm ready to serve you? You think someone who's been in Christian school all night doesn't know the power of what that God word means? That's what I was thinking about. It's like, and you see if she does it or not. If she does, it's like, that's the woman for me. We'll be together, and like, she can just watch. And if she doesn't, then I get to spank her. It's like, well, you have not done what your masters wanted. So please, either that, or you can just, hey, I'm going to have you stand in a corner and hold this book for 10 minutes. And that's your punishment. And if you drop the book, then I'm going to spank you, tie you up, or sometimes you have like the suspension thing. So if you forget that, I'm going to make you walk around the house naked or something. So, but that's what I was thinking. I like the S&M stuff the best because it's like, if you really know what you're doing, or if you're a guy, like say, like if you're secret to having an affair, you could actually go yourself to one of these places, ask the mistress, pay up $50, and she does whatever you want. Spank you, crawl, make you dress as a girl, make you dress as a horse. She can ride you around. I mean, I've studied all that stuff, man. So those are the secrets to having an affair for secret number 3. That's what you can do. And then you go home. Your wife is happy because you have energy. You're not frustrated because your partner's not doing what you don't want her to do. And then you don't end up 20% of people divorced after 5 years. 7 years of people to divorce after 7 years. So if you can avoid getting divorced, everything's right, and this person's not satisfying that need, hey, get it done. And they don't care because they technically don't want to break up either, but they also don't realize, hey, they're not delivering what you want, so they'll let you go do it elsewhere. That's why there's strip clubs, hostess club, and hey, if you want to go to the dominatrix, go to the dominatrix. If not, go to the other club where you can find a submissive. Or, I don't know, you can do Tinder. But those are I'd stick to the ones I'm thinking about. Hostess, dominatrix, strip clubs, where you're just going to have an affair to escape, to get something that your wife not going to get to you. Your wife may not like to talk dirty with you. Your wife may not like to wear sexy outfits. It can be any of those things. But that's the one I thought of today. Just when I get back into it, to S&M scene, you are my God, I'm ready to receive my gift, man. Or you are my God, I'm ready to serve you. So those are 2 commands I'm going to teach my submissive. What do you think? Comment below. And then let's see if we can't get some subscribers. And then we'll go back to talking about money later. Because number 1 thing that'll keep a relationship together is money. And the person really doesn't care whatever you do. But when you don't have money, then you're going to get divorced.